Alright, alright, alright. What is up? Ooh, right. I can't say that no more. I can't say alright, alright, alright no more because that's copyrighted. Oops. Sorry, Matthew McConaughey. My bad, dude. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm gonna check and make sure I'm live. It's been so long since I've, been doing YouTube. I want to 100% guarantee I'm doing it right. For some reason, I don't see the chat over here. The chat should be popping up, but it's not. Hmm. Fuck that. Let's see. UnDead. There we go. Okay, it's on there. Let's see. And now I just sent myself a text, so let's see how long it takes for that to come up. And there it is. Okay, cool. So it is working completely fine. That's good to know. That's good to know. I just don't know why it isn't popping up over here where I can comment on it. Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't flippin' know. I don't flippin' know. Yeah, because it's not showing how many people are live or anything. Huh. There we go. There we go. Just gotta copyright it. I mean, not copyright, dumbass. I gotta get the window bigger. There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to hop on here for a little while. I don't know if you can hear me. Uh, well, like I said, I can check myself. Um, Actually, I'm gonna pull up my stuff on. There we go. All right, cool. We'll wait for some people to start rolling in. I don't expect anybody. It's 3:44. It's 3:44 now. Zombie Bone, what's up, dude? Missed you, Jake Lang, getting stabbed. Jake Lang getting stabbed. Who is Jake Lang? What's up, Zombie Bone? Missed you too, my friend. Uh, Jake Lang getting stabbed. Okay, let's see what I can find about this. I don't know who Jake Lang is, though. Oh, you missed Jake Lang getting stabbed. Oh, that happened. I read it wrong. I'm sorry. Dyslexia. Um, you missed Jake Lang getting stabbed. So that happened today. Okay. Wow. Shit. So who's Jake Lang? Anyway. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep up on my phone. Um, how it's looking live and how it's sounding and everything. Because I went back and I watched. Holy shit! I roll ads. That is some bullshit. I don't want ads on my videos. I gotta turn that off. How do I turn that off? Or did I? Yeah. Do my ads hold videos? Okay. Zombie and a Muslim dude who had a. Okay. Yeah, I see that zombie bone. Yeah. But see, I got it pulled up on my phone here, so I kind of got all the behind the scenes stuff going on. So I think I might have to start doing this from now on. Does it sound okay? Um, does the audio sound all right? Everything? I spent like 10 or 15 minutes fucking with the audio trying to get it going all right. It's good? All right, cool, cool. I kind of move things around a little bit. Uh, I need to move this more that way. But yeah, I thought I'd get in the corner here. A friend of mine, he might be bringing me this Mortal Kombat 2 arcade cabinet, which would be, it's not like the old school ones, but let's see, turn this down a little bit. It's one of the one up arcade machines, I think is what they were called. Uh, it still would be awesome. Mortal Kombat 2 is a great game. I'm thinking about putting it over here where I've got this whole thing going on, and I can uh I can change the pattern, I can change the display and all that on it. I'm thinking about putting the arcade machine there. That'd be pretty sweet. All right, so what are we fussing about today, people? Most of the crowd are journalists. Anyone with a phone who's willing to stand in around and film and stuff. Well, of course, anybody nowadays with a phone is a journalist. Yeah, oh yeah, of course. It's like anyone behind a keyboard is a writer. You know what I'm saying? It's they have no professions. Who is this white guy here in Minneapolis? That I seen that they've been arguing with him for a while, and now I see that they're back on Mercado Media. Um, Great day. Here comes Honey Boo Boo. All white men. Now, see, I feel offended. Like, that's racist. That's racist. Because I just so happen to not by choice, to have been born a white man. I had no choice in that. And she hates me for that. Man, I thought them days was behind us. I'm with you. See, Reagan should have never shut down the mental asylums. Um, yeah, see, uh, yeah, bring back mental asylums. Uh, if I were to run on anything, that would be that. Because there's a lot of people on the street who shouldn't be on the street, and just because they're not there, like me and my girlfriend, we were talking about this because she works in the mental health field, right? And we were talking about this in my small little city of Danville, Virginia. There is like 6 or 7 mental health, like places that take care of people who can't take care of themselves, right? It's either it's something mentally wrong with them, or they're just completely just gone. And that's just in my small little town, man. And my town is little. Like, I don't know how many people live here, but the closest thing, next closest biggest city to me would be like Greensboro, North Carolina. And that's like 2 of Danville, and or maybe 3. And Greensboro is not big compared to other places. And so, like, just think about how many mental asylums there should be in all these cities. That's why they were all built back in the day, is because people have been born fucking crazy for a long time. They've been dealt with for a long time, but they ain't being dealt with now. They're being put through the system. You know, they'll go to school for 20 some years, and then they won't learn anything in school because they'll get out and then be homeless. And, you know, dependent upon the state, and they can't take care of themselves because they're just not right in the head. So I bring back mental asylums. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, people go to rehab all the time, like for drugs and alcohol and shit. Why can't you go to a mental asylum when you have a mental breakdown? I know you can. You can go to a hospital and shit, but it's not the same. I watched American Horror Story, Asylum. That's what we need to bring back, is those type of... That's what we need to bring back. I like American Horror Story. It's good. But yeah. I mean, it's crazy people everywhere. That's what it would cut. It would cut down on violence a whole lot. It would cut down on violence a whole lot. People wouldn't be getting mugged and stuff. Wouldn't be all the homeless out on the streets. That's another thing. Wouldn't be homeless out on the street. A suburb of Chicago, a suburb of Greensboro had a high school varsity football team lose every game this year, 0-10. They were scoreless all year. Oof. See what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, nothing great is around where I live at. We got a casino here in Danville. We did get a Caesars casino. Pretty wild to think about. The thing sticks out. Like, I've never been to it. Mainly because I don't have the money to try and waste it. If I did go, I think I would live stream it though. And so that, like, we could do it, like, if people donated, I would immediately put that towards the you know, the slot machines and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Some of these people look very crazy today. Yeah, it's well, I guess it's a nice Saturday in Minneapolis. They're not under feet of snow. I'm telling you, I'm over this winter stuff. I am completely over it. I am done with it. Like, I was walking home the other night in 18-degree weather. Yes, it was only like less than a 30-second walk. But still, that 30-second hurt being outside. And, you know, that hurt, man. That wind and stuff. Ugh. I'm getting too old for it, dude. Getting too old for it. It hurts. Yeah, I was sitting here, and I was like, I was bored. A part of me was thinking about laying down and just like watching a movie or something. And then I saw this up and was like, well, let's see what I can get going on with my I need to fix my camera over here. There we go. I said let's see if I can get Streamlabs working all right. It got to working fine. It worked fine. Got my audio working good. So I said fuck it. Let's go live for a little while. I ain't got to stay live for hours like I used to. You know, there's no obligation for me to go live and stay live anymore. And I think that's how I need to start looking at it. Because I went live a couple nights ago and was live for about an hour and a half. Had a good show. Had a good show. But it was just sporadic. And I need to start looking at the show as not even a show. It's not a show anymore. It's just a hangout. You know? Whatever is in the background's in the background. That's why I don't mind talking over it. Now, if like those get to doing something good, I'll shut up. But for now, it's like, who's listening to them? For real. Who really gives a shit what they're saying? But I need to stop looking at it as a job. Start looking at it as in fun, like I used to in the very beginning. Because I remember when I first started streaming, I was like, man, if it ever stops being fun, I'm quitting. And it stopped being fun, so I quit. And I miss it. It's hard to get back into, though. But just don't look at it as a job anymore. Whoa, what did she say? Oh, it's the crazy black lady with the purple hair. I remember her. I remember her. Listen to that crazy bitch. She's like, suck your dick. Like, what the fuck? Manuel, what's up, dude? I seen you post a couple days. Seen you post a couple videos, man. That's pretty cool, dude. Zombie Bone saying, be watching football soon, so these people aren't important to me. I'm not. I'm watching like reruns of old movies and shit. That's how little these protesters, all this shit is completely meaningless to me. If I could think of something better to put up that I wouldn't get copyrighted for, I would have something else playing in the background, because I really could give two shits less about whatever the hell they're protesting about. Yeah, I try to post often, but sometimes slack off. Dude, I was just complaining about that, man. Continued some free anime movies on from YouTube later if you want. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. I need something that I don't know. I just need something for background noise and visual and noise. Because really, like, we haven't talked about this protest hardly any, except for like when something funny happens, and that's really, if you think about it, back when the protests were really fucking going, like when they were burning down their cities and shit, stuff like this would have been like, oh, boring as hell. Let's not even cover this. Like, I miss the fires, dude. I miss the fires. I miss the good protest. And I know I came in kind of near the tail end of that, but that's what I miss. All right, now the Venezuelan president, didn't she give Trump the Nobel Peace Prize? Yeah, you're right, Zombie Bone. You're right. They spent a lot of money making them protests happen. But yeah, didn't the Venezuelan or something, or the Mexican president give Trump the Peace Prize? And the thing about ICE is like, I don't know. I've always said I can't just go to Mexico and live there. Ain't gonna happen. I can't just go to any other country. I couldn't go to Australia and just live there and and that be it. I would have to go through customs, and my best friend has been him and now his wife. He met her in the Philippines, and dude, it took them years, and they're still going through the process of getting her legal, getting him legal to go over there, getting their visas. It is a long process, an expensive process, and I can't go over there. So if they shouldn't be able to come here and stay. Um, and see, back when I'm all for people wanting to come to America, I'm all for it as long as you want to be an American. Now I know that means you're gonna have to become like a godless heathen that's gonna celebrity worship, and you're gonna consume and all that stuff. But that's what being part of an American is. That's what being part of an American. It's the beauty of an American. So if you want to come to America and do that, like fuck yeah, become an American. But don't like bring your wars and your problems and all your shit with you. Like you're that's why like back in the day people left the old world behind and came to the new world, right? Well, you're leaving your shithole behind to come to America's shithole. And these people just want slave labor. Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Hey, farmhouse. Um, but I don't get it. I just don't get it. Because I feel like, all right, if I wanted to move to Mexico, or no, I'm gonna even use my best friend as an example. Well, something's going on. I'm gonna even use my best friend as an example. Um, he's going to the Philippines because he wants to learn their customs. He wants to his wife and everything. He wants to learn about their customs. He wants to learn how they live and everything. And but he's not going over there as an American, like saying, "Hey, you got to respect me because I'm an American and this is how we do things in America." Okay, okay, I know I'm in your land, but this is how we do things in America. So you gotta, it doesn't work like that. It shouldn't work like that. To go to somebody else's homeland means you should want to be. You should Yeah, see, this lady agrees. It's because we're on the same wavelength. Some lady, bitch pudding abs or something. Pitch pudding lives in Denver. She gets it. She gets it. Almost got ran over today. Well, not ran over, but backed over. I had went to Family Dollar and parked the car, and had my buggy and everything, and was walking around, and this car was sitting there. Well, I noticed when I got pretty close to being behind it, they put it in reverse, and their foot went on the pedal, and they started going backwards. And so I kind of had to push the buggy and myself as well. And when I looked back at them, the bitch light was looking like this way, and I'm like over here, and that's why I've been in no hurry. You know, I got a moped, nice moped, man, a Wolf V50. I have been in no hurry to get that thing street legal or even get on the road with it. I'm terrified. I would be okay if there were no other drivers on the road, or even if there were drivers that fucking knew how to drive. But there's so many, and Danville's horrible, man. Danville's got, it's no wonder like car insurance around here is outrageous. God damn, kitty cat. Is because the drivers here are stupid. They're stupid. It's like, god damn. I should have let him hit me. See, I was thinking about that after the point. You're never on the safe, no matter what you drive. Yeah, oh yeah, I completely agree with you on that. The problem is, on a moped, there's not much protecting you. You know what I'm saying? At least in a car, you got like four sides and a top and a, you know, on a little moped, if someone hits you, they're literally gonna hit you. And so, no. No. I think even if I did get it street legal, I would go no further than I had to go. And I would have to have Xanax. There's no fucking way I could drive it without a Xanax. There's no way. There's no way. My mom's boyfriend was killed on one last year. And that really took the sales out of it, man. I was like, no. No. I've been racked out twice on my vintage mopeds. Oh, have you? Shit, dude. And it's rough. I'm sure it's rough, ain't it? God. Yeah, I couldn't imagine, man. Mm-mm. I'd be the one moped out at like 2 or 3 in the morning when there's no other, like on a Tuesday night. Uh, you know, I'd be that, you know, going nowhere because there's nowhere to go because that's the only time it's safe to drive. Luckily, I didn't get seriously hurt. Well, thank God. Thank God, man. Um, my cousin has a moped. He wrecked his. Someone hit him, and he had to go to Duke University in North Carolina. And he's all right, you know, but no, I've already like it's been like so cold here. I tried cranking it about a week or two ago, and it wouldn't crank, and so I just took the battery out, brought it on in. I said there's no point keeping the battery out here. It's just gonna kill it even more than it's already dead. But what's weird, maybe you can help me, Farmhouse, is it says the battery is fully charged, right? All right. I'll turn on the ignition key, but when I go to pull the brake to kick it off, you know, to like kickstart it, it starts draining it. And if I don't get it like kickstart it within that time, like, but then I'll let the battery I let it go, let it charge back up, try again. Is it a spark plug maybe? Something in the wiring? Or is the battery just that fucked that it's draining that slow? Could be battery or CDI. What's CDI? Because I changed the oil on it. Because, see, it's always, since I got it, the engine brain. Oh, well, that would make sense. Because it's always when since I had it, like, if I let it rattle, like, if I just let it sit there and rattle, like, it'll start slowing down and sounding like it's going to cut off. So I have to rev the ignition, and then it'll, fire right back up. But it feels like if it rattles, like, more than, like, 5-10 seconds, uh, yeah, it's like it wants to turn off. Probably wasted $600, to be honest with you. Because that's what happened was I had to get rid of my car because it fucked up on me. And so I took what I sold my car for and bought the scooter. And because I didn't have the money to fix the car, just didn't have it. And shit. I'll be selling the okay, that sounds like the magneto coil. Let me write this stuff down. Magneto coil. Engine brain. Or CDI. Alright, cool. I'll look into all that stuff. Right on. Because I know a little bit about mechanical stuff. I used to do a little bit of maintenance work on cars. I'm more of a vintage bike guy, but all of the new scooters with the GY6 clones engines are. And yeah, like mine's a 49cc. It's a 49cc. I don't know if that helps any. Oh shit, someone's getting arrested in Minnesota. Yep, his root weekend is fucked. He'll be in jail till at least Monday before he can see the judge. So good work, dumbass. If you're gonna do it, wait till Sunday. Dipshit. They're trying to build a prison for you and me to live in. Another prison system, another prison system, another prison system for you and me. Oh, baby, you and me. They don't make music like that anymore. While research in successful drug policy shows that treatment should be increased. Start with the cheap stuff like the spark plug and the plug boot. Plug boot. Alright. Cool. Got that wrote down. So, you know, I'll probably just end up waiting till the weather starts getting nicer and then work on it. I need to get some bulbs for it. They're for like fucking $30 each, and so I think what I'm gonna do is just get the high beam. That way I'll just have one. I can't afford to, so just get one bulb. I had ordered some, but ordered the wrong kind, of course. We got a super cereal, guys. Super cereal. Yeah, they should have been on this one a long time ago. Because that's the one that the dude got arrested on. Call the number, call the number, call the number. Call the number. Put your hands up, get out of the car. Check out what's going on in Denver. There's piggies and I think they're having a different kind of party in Denver. See, my computer runs fine when it's just like one window open. But dude, if I were to get like another window open on top of this one, this shit would start lagging so bad. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. But I don't know. I guess the older the computer gets, the worse it's gonna get. And just be thankful for what I got for now. But yeah, it's like the more videos, more windows I open, the slower it get. Uh-oh, someone has lost their dad. Someone's lost. Oh no, look for the one wearing the hood. Maybe holding a sign. Samantha Michael. Yeah, it's some kind of party parade going on down there. Moderators. I'm gonna remember how, and I'm gonna go through it. Everybody that comes through is gonna be a moderator. I don't know how to do it. I'll worry about it another time, cause it's, yeah, even fucking with it, kind of then move me up. There we go. You know, I got to making UFO videos there for a while, and I got really disappointed in that because I had really kind of convinced myself that holy shit, like aliens are gonna be here soon, like by the end of 2025. Like, I had really convinced myself of that, and you know, remember all those drones that was going over New Jersey and all that shit? And nobody knew what it was. And then I was finding all these other UFO videos happening. And then I guess I fell into the marketing of it. Damn. But I felt like I was into it more than, I was into it first. And then everything else happened. You might want to try running Linux instead of Windows as an operating system. It's way lighter in older computers. You can even run it on a thumb to test it for you. Well, see, my computer is one of those. All those are built in. Everything's built into the monitor. Sister got it for me a couple years back, so I didn't really I didn't get to pick out anything. She just kind of surprised me with it, and so it's not like the best computer in the world anyway. Uh, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing for sure. I don't know if it'll let me run on. I don't know if it'll let me run Linux on it or not. Uh, I thought about doing a system reset on it, just a complete system restore, and it will. I don't know. I'll have to look into that maybe instead of running Windows as an operating. I don't know. I've never done Linux before. You can even run it off a thumb drive to test it for you. Hmm. Yeah, because this computer is about 4 years old now. Holy shit! I was the other day I was looking back at some of my older videos, and God, dude, like I had a fuller beard. My beard was like there was no gray in it at that point. That shit was thick, and like I kind of had a belly on me. Like the shirts were kind of poking out and stuff. Uh, my hair was way shorter. It's like, wow, man, 4 years ago. So I was watching the video where Connor had sent me some T-shirts, and I had made a video about it. It was the COVID-19 World Tour T-shirts. I still have them. Still wear them. You know, this is gonna sound fucked up, but I miss the days of COVID. I really do. I miss people being afraid. It made the rest of the world felt like I do. Every time I go out and go somewhere, the world caught up with me. And when COVID was going on, like, the only time I wore a mask is like if I was like at a doctor's office or at the hospital or some shit, because I was going through surgeries all through the whole COVID thing. So before every surgery, I was having to get tested for COVID, and so I was like the safest person in the world to be around at one point because like every other week I was getting tested for COVID and never wore a mask. I never wore a mask unless I had to. Like I would go to Target and it'd be so cool, man. Like I'd be in there, no mask, wearing like the COVID-19 World Tour T-shirts, just walking around. Like yeah, yeah. Look at y'all sheeps. Yeah, y'all fell for it. How many shots did you get? I can't talk about it because I'll get suspended on my platform. And now they have brought back everybody that they suspended because we were all telling the truth. I ran Ubuntu and Debian on an old ass laptop, so it runs almost as fast as my new laptop. Wow, shit. I'm not sure what either one of those are. But I kind of miss COVID, and like no one, the roads weren't as crowded, and like the social distancing. Remember the 6 foot? Remember a little 6 foot thing? It was like get on, go 6 foot, bitch. You know, it was great. I missed it. I miss it. I mean, it did fuck up a lot of stuff. Like Walmart is no longer open 24 hours here, and that used to be cool to go to Walmart at 2 in the morning. That was one of my favorite things to do. Was go to Walmart 2, 3 in the morning. Just walk around, get some food if it was that time of month, and nope, COVID messed that up. My favorite was seeing people driving around wearing a mask. That was my favorite. They would be in their car with gloves on and a mask. Dead serious, dude. In their own car with the windows up. I'm gonna grab some drink. Be right back. Didn't want to get themselves sick. Guess how many people died of the flu that year? And now guess how many people die on Earth are dying of the flu? It's so weird how the numbers, uh, how the numbers are about the same. It's weird. Reminds me of the South Park episode about smelling their own farts. Oh yeah, I got 3 boosters. Good on you. How many times did you get COVID? 7. 7 times I got COVID 7 times, but I got both shots, and then 3 boosters, and then the voluntary stupid ass shot. I took zinc, and you know what I heard? You know what I heard? And I've heard this about other things too, and never zero jabs, never got sick. Me either. All I did was take zinc. I took zinc, and just never got sick. Never got sick. Um, Never caught it once. Didn't get a single shot, no jabs, nothing. Uh, and I think even if I wouldn't have taken zinc, I would have been all right. Uh, my lifestyle, like I didn't get, I didn't go rushing for toilet paper and everything. Like that's about when I came along on YouTube was right when COVID had started, and man, that was an interesting thing to live through, though, wasn't it? Was it not? Was it not like an interesting time to live through? No one else will ever live through a time like that. Next time it's going to be way worse. Yeah. You just stayed away from everybody. See, I've been doing that for a long time. I got my select few people. Everybody else, to hell with them. You know. And I like going to stores and it not being people there, and it was good times. It was good times. Okay, so that must be the pro Americans in Minneapolis. Sucks I'm moving back to Michigan. We'll have to go back to the 9 to 5 grind. Damn, what are you doing now if you don't mind me asking? That would require you to have to move back to Michigan for that 9 to 5. Just job transfer. Michigan. It's probably cold up there, ain't it? No, it's Mickey, you dipshit. Uh, I'm gonna have to tell you in English if we're gonna listen to this or not. No. I just wanted all my English amigos to understand. Not gonna listen to the Spaniard because I don't speak it. Not good enough to understand it. Holy shit, he can? Can he hear me? Is he talking to me? Well, good. At least he's speaking English now. Was in Tennessee homesteading, but can stay here, but can't stay here anymore. The government is too corrupt. Oof. So Tennessee sucks, huh? Back to Michigan. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. The main reason, well, not the main reason, but a lot of the reason why my friend is moving to the Philippines is his job. They've actually exported most of it to Mexico, and yeah, uh, like they even sent half the job to Mexico. The way that the factory works isn't the same that it used to be, and like they just that that's why now he's like, yeah, it's either a now or never thing. He's like, either go to the Philippines and give that a shot, or just get another job where you're barely making it, factory work. And it's all going to be, my cousin was telling me he works in machining and stuff. What used to would take him 4 or 5 hours to, have to type up and then do all the paperwork and all this shit takes ChatGPT less than, you know, 5 seconds to do it for him. So, and it's way more precise than humans, also. And my girlfriend uses it for her job. She uses AI for her job just to take notes and keep up with everybody. It's crazy. It's scary. Like, people are protesting about the wrong thing, man. They need to be out there. That's why they want Greenland. That's why they want Greenland, is because it's so fucking cold up there. They can build all these AI facilities um, in the mountains and shit because they were required to be cold. That's why the Chinese are building them and putting them underwater and stuff, is because they require they get so hot that uh, that's why they want Greenland and stuff. And yeah, it is a good place for and plus they got all those rare earth materials and stuff. So lithium and all that good stuff. Um, Wife had her rights violated for asking questions at a courthouse. Got arrested. Judge let the cops lie on the stand. Flat out told her to get a better job if she wanted a lawyer. Cops kept. Jesus, yeah, fuck them, man. Yeah, that place is corrupt. Tennessee, bunch of hicks. Connor, what's up, dude? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, that's fucked up, Farmhouse, man. I'd be leaving too. And if you're saying that the cops are like stalking you now and shit, they'll be looking for you to fuck up on the simplest thing. Been watching Minnesota, the revolution in Iran for the last 3 weeks. Now, what's going on in Iran? I'm gonna try and find a video. What's an update on Iran? Because I am curious as to what's going on there. It's gonna get all laggy, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this one. I'm gonna close this one until I can get um, Iranian protest update. I'll just go back to being a handy man and rebuild my tropical fish breeding bills. Hey, there you go. Um, Iran protest explained. Alright. Let's see, window capture. Iranian protest. This is called This is called Iran's regime could fall, but America must act now. Uh, damn it. Hang on. If I may recommend, watch Tausi TV for news on Iran. Okay, yeah, I'll look it up. Tousi, Tausi TV. check this one out.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 2CTV. This is your global news channel. I'm Maya Tusia. We have some breaking news coming from London. Absolute chaotic scenes outside the Islamic Republic of Iran's embassy as the London Metropolitan Police have started the
Iran's doing fine on their own. If the U.S. gets involved, it's just going to be way more death.
something that we've never seen
So,
the pro-Palestinian side in London before,
but why is Iran protesting in the first place? Let me ask old ChatGPT. Look at me bitching about AI and then going to see what AI has to say about this. I'm going to pause this for a second. Alright, continue. Why is Iran currently protesting? Trying to get it to. But it's weird, is this thing popping up? Sorry, it's weird. It's like there's this phone thing. My phone is connected to the. And when I do ChatGPT, it's weird. It's like it's acting like I'm making a phone call. Shouldn't be doing that. That's weird as shit. Closing that out. But no.
Reaction live as usual. Obviously, there are people there primarily focusing on the embassy itself, because of course this is the Islamic Republic territory. It's not actually the UK, it's the Islamic Republic territory, the actual soil. But people are also sending a message to the British government and the British state saying, please stop supporting the terrorists of the Islamic occupation. Of course, designate the IRGC as a terrorist organization. Let's go and see what we're dealing with. First, this message. Stop supporting terrorists, UK government. But then, from here, things started to kick off. The Metropolitan Police there started to defend the Islamic Republic Embassy, the building, of course, you can see a huge police line over there. And the mission from the Iranians, as the Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi called upon the people, is to go and change the flags outside all the embassies around the world and obviously fly the actual Iranian flag. But the police were defending the building and things kicked off. They started to kettle the protesters and this happened. For the record, this is London, not Tehran. This is the Metropolitan Police beginning
Islamic
crackdown much quicker than the IRGC.
So that's not ISIS.
Forces started the crackdown in Tehran on the first.
See, I'm so out of the loop on all this stuff.
Now it's gonna kick
Despite
off.
martial law, military, despite martial law and curfew, Iranians continue their revolution on day 20.
Wait for it. see the tensions escalating quickly. That woman is arguing with the police, and the police want to basically bring him out. And then things basically got heated, and then the arrests started being made.
Holy
and then,
shit.
of course, completely got out of control. The Metropolitan Police got very physical, very violent, very quickly.
Yeah, we're definitely subscribing to this channel.
The first day of the uprising in Tehran, Mashhad and Isfahan, all to defend, of course, the building. The message from the protesters, anti-IRGC protesters, is that the British government needs to stop supporting the Islamic Republic, needs to designate the IRGC as a terrorist group, and deport all the IRGC people, the diplomats, the Islamic Center, the embassy, everybody.
It's live now. I don't want to get copyright. I know a lot of streamers don't like it. I mean, yeah, I would be doing like, is it creative commentary over top of it or something? But let's see what he's talking about though, real quick. No, not for me, he's not. It's saying scheduled for 1:17 at 5:15 p.m. and it's 4:47 p.m. So got about 30 minutes. Yeah, about 30 minutes. It says multiple anti-IRGC Iranians stabbed in Germany. Oh, you good, dude? You good? I'll notify me. So, cool. That's cool, man. Let's see. Let's go back to Woke. See what they got going on. You know what? I seriously think what they should do, like no lie, is voluntarily give these people a one-way ticket to wherever the hell they want to go. Just wherever the hell they want to go. You will pay for their one-way ticket. They can take whatever they want with them. Let them go over there if they want to care so much and everything. If they think they're saving the world. Yeah, well, no, not deport them. Voluntarily give them a one-way ticket out of the United States. And they have to stay gone for at least 1 year. At least 1 year. And it can't be in the white part of the country that they're going to. I'm talking about the real part. The real part of the country that they want to go to, that they care so. The real part of Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? Not the white part. Not the white part. We all know it's a white part there. No. Send them on over there. I mean, that's just how I feel. Us citizens can't just move to most other countries. Exactly. I was bitching about that earlier. Like, that's my whole argument against all this. Is I can't just go to another country and just live there. Like, I couldn't be like, hey, Connor, I'm going to come live with you. And he'll be like, all right. And then, you know, I know he's in another country. I'm not going to say which one. It's you know, it's up to him. But Uh, shit, everybody probably knows, but anyway, uh, uh, it doesn't work like that. It's not fair. It's not fair. And I can't go to Mexico and just live there. I can't go to Canada and just live there. I can't go to Australia. I can't go to England. I can't go to Egypt. Like, I can't go to any of these other places and just live there. And, much less be taken care of, you know. I think we've been lied to about, uh, well, no. Well, yeah, we have been lied to about a lot of shit. But, uh, yeah, it's just not fair that they expect to be able to come over here just because it's the land of the free. That's the only part of they look at. Uh, but like, I have no problem with people coming here legally. Like I was saying about my buddy moving to the Philippines, there's so much paperwork and so much stuff you have to do it the right way. And it is a lot of shit. It is a lot of shit. A lot of unnecessary, stupid shit. Uh, but and if you are like, what is it called when they're running running from a war zone or something? Not a refugee. Or would it be a refugee? Asylum seekers? I don't know. But yeah, that we would know as a country what other countries are at war. So if you're saying you're from this place and it's not even at war, you're like, no, you are not one of those. I thought about it because it's where my family comes from. I don't like the cold that much and can't eat that much stinky fish. Yeah. I, where are they from, if you don't mind me asking? Uh, I don't know much about my family. It's very interesting, man. Like, I think my great grandparents might have been part of the orphan train because like my family history, especially on my mom's side, is very like my mom was like uh, her and my aunt both uh, lived in an orphanage home. You know what I'm saying? And then her parents were adopted as well as like her grandparents were adopted. So I think uh, could have been part of the orphan train from the babies that were the incubator babies from the World's Fair. Just a theory. Just a theory. Because there is no history on my side of the family whatsoever. On my mom's side of the family, none whatsoever. Last comment, Norway. Nice. Nice. That is very cold. Very too cold for me. Too cold for me. Uh, Global warming hasn't caught up to that yet. To that place yet. So yeah, no way. Then you're right. It'd just be fish. You can have fish and beans. You can have fish and potatoes. You can have some shrimp on the Lieutenant Bubba from Forrest Gump. Fish and potatoes. Fish and chips. Fish and cornbread. My lineage goes back to Eric the Red. Eric the Red. Won't he in Game of Thrones? Let me grab my tablet so that way I can look up some shit because I can't look it up on a computer. Oh. All right, Eric the Red. Who is Eric the Red?
Eric the Red, whose full name was Eric Thorvaldsen, was a Norse explorer from the 10th century. He's most famous for founding the first Nordic settlement on Greenland. He earned the nickname the Red because of his red hair and also possibly because of some violent incidents in his past. He's the father of Leif Erikson, who is well known for being one of the first Europeans to reach North America.
Well, damn, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Australia was trying to introduce an anti-hate speech law that would see people who criticize Islam get 5 years in jail. That's a lot of... God. That's ridiculous. For criticizing the Jews, the men with the small hats. There's a lot of pushback on it from Parliament. Yeah, because, I mean... Well, does Australia have freedom of speech laws? But anti-hate speech would override that. For criticizing Islam. That's ridiculous. Eric the Ginger. Yeah, because either he was a ginger or he slaughtered a lot of people. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. He was a Norse explorer from the 10th century. He's most famous for founding the first Nordic settlement of Greenland. So that's pretty dope. And you're related to him. Yeah, it goes back to Eric the Red. That's awesome. That's really fucking cool. Anybody else know their lineage? Let's see. If my family members were part of the orphan train, what year would they have arrived at Virginia?
The orphan train movement primarily took place in the mid-19th and early 20th centuries, and it involved relocating orphaned and homeless children from eastern cities to rural areas across the United States, including Virginia. So depending on the timeline, it's definitely possible that your family members could have arrived in Virginia during that era. If you have more specific details, I can help narrow it down further.
Could some of those kids from the orphan train have been the incubator babies from the World's Fair?
That's an interesting thought. The orphan train movement and the incubator babies at the World's Fair were both notable historical events, but they were quite distinct and took place at different times. The orphan train movement spanned from the 1850s to the early 20th century, while the famous incubator babies were displayed at the 1933 Chicago World's Fair. While there might be some overlap in terms of time and place, the two groups were generally separate. That said, it's definitely possible that some children from both movements ended up in similar regions or were even connected in some way through foster care or adoption.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. My great ancestors were genetically cloned. I'm a clone. Metal Gear. The recess of Tartaria is very interesting to look into. You damn right it is, Connor. I totally believe that. I 100%. Like, look at some of the build. I was looking at some of the buildings in the protest here. There is no way when those buildings were built that it was horse and buggy. You know what I'm saying? There's just no flippant way. We found a lot of stuff and then claimed it as our own. Also related to Thomas Jefferson by a slave kid and the original lynch mob family. Huh. Let's see who the original lynch mob family was. Who was the original lynch mob family in the time of Thomas Jefferson?
The name lynch is often associated with the term lynching, which refers to vigilante justice, but there isn't a specific lynch mob family tied directly to Thomas Jefferson's era. The name Lynch as a surname predates the concept of lynching.
Okay, so who was the original lynch mob family?
The term lynch actually comes from Charles Lynch, who was a Virginia judge during the American Revolution in the late 18th century. He's known for his extrajudicial actions against loyalists, essentially forming what we might call a vigilante group. Over time, the term lynching evolved to refer to extrajudicial killings often carried out by mobs. So Charles Lynch is the historical figure most closely associated with that name.
Damn, Farmhouse, that's what's up, dude. My great aunt did a ton of genealogy. My dad's side is the worst. My mom's side goes back to the Irish famine. Wow. That's crazy, dude. That's really cool. Like, I would like to do some genealogy stuff, but I don't. Everything I've tried, it runs into a dead end at my grandparents. Um, so I don't. And like I said, my grandparents adopted my mom. So I don't know who my mom's real parent. My grandma, I don't know who her parents are because she was adopted. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. The only thing interesting about me and my location is I live in the last city of the Confederacy. Um, it took my 50 years of digging at libraries to find old records. Oh wow. Damn. That'd be a fun little hobby though. That'd be cool. Looking up birth records and death records and connected it all. That'd be really neat. Mm-hmm. But yeah, only thing interesting about me is I'm in the last city of the Confederacy. And it's funny the amount of Confederate flags that just are just randomly hanging around here. It's no big deal. And it's cool because like there really is zero racism here either. Like I go to a store where it's primarily black people that's there. I talk to them just like they talk to me. You know, everybody's nice to each other. Everybody here just wants to go along with their day, man, and get least trouble as possible. At least that's how some of them try to be. Well, guys, I think I'm kind of ran out of stuff to say for the moment, and I don't know, I might come back later, might not. I don't know. It's been fun though, and I remembered my catchphrase. Everyone take care, be safe, keep your eyes to the skies, face infinity without flinching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.